Boker Tov, we're continuing in Shir HaShirim. Today a very important pasuk, a pasuk that really shows our love to Bnei Yisrael. Perek Chet, pasuk Zayin. Mayim rabim lo yichlu lechabot et ha'ahava unharot lo yishtefua im yiten ish et kol hon beto ba'ahava boz yavuzu lo. So we showed in the last pasuk from yesterday that our love towards Hashem is like a fire. And here Bnei Yisrael continues to say that great waters cannot extinguish my love to you, Hashem, cannot extinguish this fire. Unharod lo yishtefua, and rivers cannot wash it away. Im yiten ish et kol beto, et kol hon beto ba'ahava. Hon is riches. Even if a man would give all of his riches to try to take me away from your love, boz yavuzulo, he would be embarrassed. Right? He'll come to me, come and join us. Here's all of our riches, etc. He said, what are you talking about? Get out of here. We'll make the guy look embarrassed. The story goes of in recent times, there's a famous Sephardic singer in the Syrian and Yerushalmi world called Yechiel Nahari. Yechiel Nahari, you Google him, he has a crazy voice. And a lot of the Syrian songs are modified from Arabic, etc. And he's such a great voice. The story goes that, I don't know which Arabs, I don't know which Muslims from which country, whatever, offered him $10 million to convert so that he could be their singer. And he rejected it, of course. But just throughout our history, there's also these types of things. And even if people want to offer us money to do averot, here's $1 million, eat a hamburger. That was a lot of money. Eat a not kosher hamburger, right? But a person that eats kosher, what are you talking about? Get out of here. I don't do this. I don't care. This is a red line, right? And how many times have us Jews throughout history not succumbed to even money to violate Hashem's will? Okay, the Sefer Rokeach over here has a beautiful explanation. And he says, Maim Rabim, the word Rabim, great waters, is an acronym for the four Galuyot. Resh is Romi, Bet is Bavel, Yud is Yavan, Mem is Madai. Even great waters, all the exiles that came against us and tried putting us down, cannot extinguish us, cannot get rid of Bnei Yisrael. The word ha'ahava, because in this pasuk it says it twice, the chabot et ha'ahava, and then it says also et kol hon beto ba'ahava. So Sefer HaKerach has a beautiful explanation. It says we just said shachrit habocher tamo Yisrael be'ahava, that's with the bet, and also in Arvit we have ahavat olam without the bet. So here ahava and be'ahava is referring to the Shema. That twice a day we say the Shema with great love to you, Hashem. And that is our also in the Shema, one of the kavanot is that we'll even die al kiddush Hashem to do Hashem's will. So that as well as no matter what, no water is going to extinguish my love to you, Hashem. And I say the Shema twice a day to show that. Lo yishtefua im, the word lo yishtefua im, the last three letters spells out the word mea, which is 100, which connects to 100 brachot, and we do 100 brachot a day as well to show our great love. And also throughout history, et kol hon beto ba'ahava, people offered, like Haman, we just had Purim, Haman offered 10,000 shekels to Achashverosh to get rid of us. Yishtefua im yiten, those three words, Yishtefua im yiten, those three last letters is Haman. He gave a lot of money, but it still did not erase us. The Gaon of Vilna has a beautiful explanation here, and he says as follows. Number one, he says, there's two types of waters. You see from this pasuk, there is Maim Rabim, lo yichlu chabot et hava, great waters cannot extinguish my love, and rivers cannot push it away. So what's the difference between great waters and rivers? He says great waters could be a lot of water in one spot, like a lake. A lot of water in one spot. A river can usually be a less amount of water, but it's constantly moving, there's pressure, even though there's less amount of water. And which one? Yarkon. It's a lot of pressure, that river. I don't know. Yeah. So there's rivers that have. Jordan River, whatever. So there's rivers that push, but it's not as much water if you calculate to a lake. So he says our enemies as well. We had different enemies. We had two enemies that actually were both of these. They were great. They were heavy. They were big armies. Like the Greeks said, they were big armies. Sometimes we had ones that were just constant nuisances, like river, it doesn't stop, even though they might have been smaller, but non-stop. Yet, both of these types of enemies, we were able to, even let's say like the Arabs nowadays, they're not such a big deal, Gaza, you add it up, they're not such a big army, but they're nuisances, stabbing here, shooting, come on, just get away already, right? They're a nuisance. But it still doesn't extinguish our love to Hashem and Hashem's love to us. Also, Maim Rabim he also says, is the people, Apikosim, unfortunately, even Jewish non-believers, that try to get Jews on their side to leave, Jews for J or things like that, or non-Jews that try to pay so Jews could join their side. We still don't. We don't go to them. And he ends off by saying that this pasuk connects to the three aspects of a person. There's the guf, the body, there's the neshama, there's the soul, and there's what he calls kinyan, the things that you buy in your life with the money that you have. So he says as follows. Number one is Maim Rabim, great waters, is referring to the neshama, because that's, as we said, is like depth, like a lake. It's there. You only see one level of the lake, but it's deep waters. So that's the neshama. That's the inside. Hashem, Goim. All the troubles and tribulations, all the issues that we have as Jews cannot extinguish by neshama. Neharot is what I see on the outside. I see a very strong river over here. I got to be careful here. This is a lot of pressure. I see that there's people that are attacking me that have anti-Semitism, etc. But it still cannot push me away. And the last part is et kol hon beto. Even if someone comes with a lot of riches to try to distract me, I will not be distracted. That's kinyan. I use my money in the right way to show my love to you, Hashem. I come to shul. I pay money for kosher food. I pay money for mitzvot, for tefillin, and I use my money in the right way. That is also a sign that shows Hashem using my money in the right way. Bezrat Hashem, we continue to lead a life of these three aspects: the guf, the neshama, and the kinyan in Hashem's ways. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chananya ben Akasha Omer Tzak Kadosh Baruch Hu Zakot. את יספך אחי בעלם תרם עשו שנאמר אדוני חפץ מן צדקו יגדיל תורה וידיר